Raymond, you're also drinking that Kool-Aid of prosperity giving. Look, your giving is like this. Your hand is like this. Your giving is handicap. And check your giving. Check your giving. You're giving 50 shillings. The pastor came, he stood for 4 hours, and you're giving 50 shillings. Surely, the word I'm going to ask you is surely. Why are we taking things for granted? Your giving does not look like you. It does not look like you. When people look at you, say, hey, that man is blessed. That man bought a BMW. That man bought a Mercedes Benz. He comes to church with a Mercedes Benz. That man looks great. He wears flashy designer clothes. He wears flashy designer perfume. Yet, you are giving in church. Does not look like you. You're blessed, but you are mocking God. You're giving 50 shillings. 50 shillings, let me tell you, for free. 50 shillings cannot do it. 50 shillings for those who are giving 50 shillings in church. One of the reasons why we have not been promoted in the school of glory. Our giving is sparingly. Our giving is very sparingly. And we are not even disturbed. And you know the worst part? You're not disturbed by it. In fact, you're sleeping well. Say, hey, I'm not the one who told the pastor to come and open the church here. You're number one to say that. These people are con men. Your giving is sparingly. Yet, your giving is sparingly, yet you expect a lot. I think that kind of imbalance, there's an imbalance when it comes to our giving and our expectation from even the gospel. That's why you after you have been in church for a while, you'll start saying that the gospel is not working. Why? Because your sparring is very small. You're planting your seeds in that farm. They're very small. You're just giving a handful of seeds, yet you want to harvest a whole lorry of grains. Ladies and gentlemen, we should give. You see, most people say, "Oh, that prosperity, Raymond, you're drinking that Kool-Aid of prosperity giving." But what do you want the pastor to eat? Do you want the pastor to beg? Do you want him to be a thief? Do you want him to beg? Because if you're frustrating the gospel, you are putting the gospel in chains. That 2 Timothy 2:9. You are among the people who are frustrating, subverting, sabotaging the work. You know very well. You want to be told that the lorry of the church needs fuel. You want to be told everything. You're being unfair. I don't know whether we are together on that. You want the gospel to be embarrassed. You want to embarrass the men of God. That's what you want to do. And I will tell you the truth without fear or favor. Because that's what you want to do. You want to mock, you're mocking the gospel. Like, yeah, you're preaching, but you have nothing to show for it. And yet you know very well you are being presumptuous. That is called presumptuous. I'm going to teach you a new word. Presumptuous. Hey, I have money, but I want to, the pastor has told me that the church needs money, but I'm not giving. I just want to see him, I want to see him squirm. I want to see him gnashing his teeth. That is, you are being presumptuous. You are presumptuous in the presence of God. You are the one who's supposed to boost the gospel, yet you want the pastor to go on his knees. You are sinning. What you're doing is presumptuous sinning. You are frustrating the gospel knowingly. That is called presumptuous sin. You know exactly what you are doing. Yet every Sunday, you want to frustrate the men of God. That is called presumptuous sinning. And if you read the Bible, Psalms 19 verses 12, David says, God, help me from being a presumptuous sinner. You are a presumptuous sinner. You have 100,000 in your pocket, yet the pastor is begging for 1,000. Instead of you giving the 1,000, even quietly, you want him to continue begging. You love the sound of begging. You are a presumptuous sinner. You are in contempt. Whatever you are doing is in contempt. You are a presumptuous sinner. Yes. You want the men of God. You are reducing the men of God to become mere beggars. This is heavy. You are a presumptuous sinner. You are reducing the men of God to become beggars.